Live. Been setting up this so far. Sorry for the hold up. This won't happen all the time on YouTube. So if I take a break like on the channel, like if I take a break on the video in the channel, this is gonna pop up right away to resume qualifying. So it's gonna happen. So we're gonna finish off qualifying. I'm gonna explain who's gonna be the pole sitter, and I'll explain the upcoming videos that we're gonna be doing. And yeah, and I'll give you more and more updates. All right, up next, it's gonna be Rusty Wallace. Up next, Team Penske, Rusty Wallace, and we got a new car, Jeremy Mayfield. That's nice. 10 seconds. Woo, nice and smooth. The Thunderbird. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, you qualified. Man, these cars are doing really good. Up next, we got Jeremy Mayfield. Wow, he likes it. He likes the center. Woo, really good. Wow, he's in the inside lane. Look at that, he likes the inside lane. Rusty Wallace was in the inside lane too. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Qualifying. Right next to his teammate. Teammate to teammate. Up next, Bill Davis cars. Ken Schrader. M&M's. 10 seconds. Likes the outside lane better. Yeah, he's trying to fight us for a position. Pretty good angle. sorry, be careful. Look at that. Look at that. Finding his position. In Carrera, you'll see the cars driving, but these types of cars you won't, but you can see a big visualization of how these drivers run on the treadmill. How these drivers are going to run on the treadmill and everything else. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Alright, you qualified. Okay. Up next, we got more Burton. 22 car. Oh yeah. Hold on, 10 seconds. I think there's something wrong. I think I might have put the box. 10 seconds. Maybe just leave it like that. He probably did okay. I'm afraid he might start way back in the field. Oh, hold on. One more chance. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. Well, didn't do too bad. Let's give it a nice check. Yeah, he probably mostly likes to run the back more. Yeah, he might have to start way back in the field. So, all right, one more car. 10 Valvoline car, Johnny Benson. 10 seconds. Likes the inside, likes the outside lane, just like his teammate. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Alright, you qualified. Alright, next up we have Kevin Harvick. Kevin Harvick. Time to Baylor. 10 seconds. Ooh, nice and smooth. Bouncing on the front. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Qualify. Qualify next to Johnny Benson. Let me try this one real quick. Sometimes. Alright, we have his teammate, Joe Nemechek. 10 seconds. 'Trying to add a little bit of racing. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Alright, these guys, they're going to start way in the back of the field. Alright, up next, we got the 40 car, Chip Ganassi's first driver, Sterling Marlin. 10 seconds. He chooses the inside lane, he picks it. Oh, I think he's going to move to the outside lane. Trying to pick up some more spots than ever. Now he picks the inside lane. Oh. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Alright, you qualified. I believe he's one of the first pole winners. Hey! He qualified for the pole position. Steve Hart, and I believe Dale Jarrett. Let's start off in the pole position. He's the pole winner too. Alright. So I'll update on you guys on that and how the race is going to start. just want to make sure nice and warm. Make sure it's not wobbly. No, I don't think it's not, no. Alright. Another Chip Ganassi car. Right up. Jimmy Spencer. Chooses that inside lane this time than his teammate.
Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Alright, he qualified.
Jimmy Spencer qualified. Up next, one last one. Bill Elliott in Lightning McQueen's car. 10 seconds. Two-time Daytona 500 winner. John Andretti for Richard Petty. Racing. Choose that inside lane. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Alright, you qualified. Let me scooch it up. Scooch it up a little bit. Next, we have Kyle Petty. Chooses that outside lane. Good, look at that cockpit. It looks good in the cockpit. Yeah. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Alright. Kyle Petty qualifies. He qualifies next to Wood Burton. Oh, shoot. Qualifies next to Wood Burton. And then John Andretti qualifies next to Joe Nemechek for the Pepsi 400 race. Alright, 3 more cars to make it to the qualifying. We got Buckshot Jones. 10 seconds. Alright, not a bad spot. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Alright, next car we have number 91, Michael Sokolon. Hold on, give me 1 sec. Alright. 9 seconds. Oh. Car's all peeled off. I might have to just run it like that. It's higher to pump it off. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Alright, qualifying. Last but not least, I would say number 77, Ford Robert Presley. Oh, he chooses the inside lane. Oh, he probably chooses the outside lane. try that again. And do it close to the microphone. Whoa. At least he saved it. Yeah. Ten, 9, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, race fans. He qualified. We're all set and ready to go for the Pepsi 400. Let's break this down to you. Let's move up all the cars in the front. So starting on the pole winner is Sterling Marlin. He won the pole. And further news, Michael Waltrip is the pole sitter. Michael Waltrip, the Daytona 500 winner. And then next, we have Dale Jarrett and Steve Park. Dale Jr. and Bobby Labonte. Tony Stewart, Jerry Nadeau. We got Tony Stewart and Jerry Nadeau. And Ricky Rudd and Jeff Gordon. And Jeff Burton. And Jerry Labonte. And Mark Martin. And Matt Kenseth. I'm going to move these up in the front. And then Rusty Wallace and Ken Schrader. And then Jeremy Mayfield and Johnny Benson. And Kevin Harvick and Jimmy Spencer. And way in the back, Bill Elliott and Ward Burton. And then this is Kyle Petty. And John Andretti. Kyle Petty and John Andretti. Oh, hold on. Give me 1 second. Sorry about that. Joe Nemechek and Buckshot Jones. And then last, Mike Wallace and Robert Presley. All right. So we're all set, ready to go for the Pepsi 400 on Saturday. Let's count how many cars we have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4. Sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. We got 28 cars starting up on the field. Some of them are starting rear back. Some of them might make their way up to the front of beating and banging. You might see a little bit typical crashes. We'll get some driver toys in there. Maybe to do some interviews or something like that. So, yeah. Yeah. So, like I said, leave a comment down below. Who do you think, who you want to win for the Pepsi 400? Who you want to win for the Pepsi 400? Like, for example, DEI cars. Do you think DEI cars might get it? Or Hendrick cars? Or Chip Ganassi's cars? Or Roush Fenway's cars too? Or the Childress cars? The two Penske cars? The Bill Davis's cars? The Petty cars, Robert Yates' two drivers, the Gibbs cars, and even some of the individual teams. Who do you think is going to win this race for the Pepsi 400? So apparently, we are going to start at 2 o'clock p.m. Eastern time. And my buddy Nate, my buddy Nate, he's going to come over and be our guest. We're going to do a broadcasting through the start, and he's going to be sitting right here. He's going to hold the cars tight, and he's going to let them off when they get to fully steady speed. And that's what's going to happen on race day for the Pepsi 400 on the 4th of July weekend. So like I said, we're going to kick off our first video for that. And we're going to I'm going to buy some more Carrera cars. Cars not like this, but more like 132 cars, when you can see the details of the drivers in the car. And when I go to Daytona next year, I'm gonna buy some 50s cars, or maybe for my birthday for Christmas, I'll buy some Carrera 50s cars, scale electric car. 50s cars, 60s cars, 70s NASCARs, 80s NASCARs, and probably a few 90s racing champions and winner circle cars. But for the older classic ones, I'm mostly going to buy Carrera cars for the 50s to kick off. Well, not to kick off, but do more videos of that for each of the seasons. And we'll do a full championship season. And for the 50s cars, the 60s cars, the 70s, the 80s, and maybe the 90s, and usually these for the 2000s. But like I said, in the meantime, we'll put some of these cars on the treadmill and we'll do a little bit of a dual race. So that's going to be more exciting. But, well, yeah, that's going to be, exciting for that. But it's going to be more epic when I have the 50s Carrera cars on the treadmill and they're going to run really good. And the cool thing is, you'll get to see the driver in the car driving the race. Like, for example, you'll see Herb Thomas and Fireball Roberts duking it out. And we'll add a little bit of grandstands. And I'll usually dress up for broadcasting tradition too, because, it's a type of tradition and type of dream and career that I want to accomplish for the rest of my life. So, like I said, leave a comment down below. The comments might come a little bit later because I'm going to post this up on YouTube. And once that's all settled and we'll get the videos, we'll get the race underway on Saturday. So like I said, my friend Nate's going to come over and he's going to help me with the cars. He's going to help me, and if there's a caution, I'll tell him get the cars out when they crash, and then we'll put them in a corner garage bin. But like I said, he'll be my guest. He'll analyze some of the race, and I'll do most of the commentating, and he'll be the guest for the job. So like I said, another friendly reminder, on Saturday, he'll be coming over at 12 o'clock, Nate, my friend, and we're going to get the race going at 2 o'clock. We'll get the Pepsi 400 at 2 o'clock. We'll line up the cars on here, and when he comes over, we'll eat up and then get our broadcasting clothes on, and we'll just get ready for the green. Get ready for the green flag here at the World Center of Racing at the Pepsi 400. So, I have a better name for my channel. Let me show it to you guys.
He got the injury that kept him off of it for most of the last year.
So, my name of this channel is going to be, let's see, The Shiners Oval. That's what the name of it is going to be. The McQueen Shiners Oval. Because, I always loved Steve McQueen. He had the best cars, and that's the perfect name for me. Even though Steve McQueen is a legend, but I like that name. The McQueen Shiners. Like, even though I'm half Midwest and half Islander, I prefer to be more, half Midwest, I prefer to be more Midwest and more like legend Midwest instead of Southern. Even though I like Southern, but that the Moonshiners is not a typical name for me. But Steve McQueen, he's one of the Shiners Ovals and one of the legends that he races in all great motorsports series. So that's the name of our channel. It's called McQueen Shiners. That's what it's called, the McQueen Shiners. Like, it's more like the capital of Steve McQueen, what he does for a living for racing. And Shiners is all different drivers from the Midwest, from Western, or from Moonshiners, Southern guys from the old days. So that's what the name of my video is going to be. And we're going to kick off all this, and then maybe in a few weeks we'll do a little bit of more Hot Wheel cars. We'll put those on the track sometimes once a day. And then when I go to Daytona, I'm going to start getting the 50s cars ready and start stacking them up. And then we'll do the same thing on the qualifying. All I need to do is test them first, take off the guide pins off, which it's easy, and just put them on the treadmill, and we're going to test a little bit, and I'm going to collect more. And once we get that all together, then we'll do our qualifying video, and then we'll do a full championship season for the 50s cars. Same with the 60s cars, same with the 70s and 80s and 90s. Like, for example, for 50s cars, Herb Thomas, Lee Petty, Buck Baker, Fireball Roberts, Tim Flock, Curtis Turner, Junior Johnson, Ned Jarrett, and who else? Joe Weatherly, and let's see, who else? Parallel Jones. Like, those are the drivers who are going to be in treadmill racing videos for the 50s cars. 60s, Mario Andretti, Richard Petty, who else? Maybe Cale Yarbrough, Buddy Baker, and no, not Buddy Baker, he didn't come. Well, yeah, maybe Buddy Baker, and Bobby Allison, Donnie Allison, and who else? Fred Lorenzen, and Ned Jarrett, and Junior Johnson, and Wendell Scott. Never forget about him. He's a very good driver. First African. We all admire him, and we all honor him for a living. And yeah, those are for the 60s cars. And for 70s, it's all simple. It's Petty, Yarbrough, David Pearson in the 60s and 70s, and Benny Parson, Darrell Waltrip, Neil Bonnet, and Dave Marcus, Mr. Wingtips. Like, all Carrera, they make those types of cars. Scale Electric would be Bill Elliott, and Dale Sr., Sterling Marlin, Mark Martin, Rusty Wallace, and who else? Terry Labonte, Dale Jarrett, and Ricky Rudd, and Kyle Petty, and Ken Schrader. And all from 90s, they all conjoined together. And Jeff Gordon, all that. And then 2000s, all these guys. So those are the drivers that'll be in the videos, and I'll try to get for each of the era, mostly for 50s and 60s and 70s and 80s, and then probably 90s. So like I said, this is Mr. McQueen Shiners here talking, and this is your greatest personality, Richie Bucky. Mostly Richie. So like I said, countdown is going to be on Saturday, and then we'll get to the green at 2 o'clock. Once Nate gets here, we'll get the videos going, and it's going to be a most first ever exciting 4th of July. And we got the hands full of our hands on the 4th of July of the Pepsi 400 here at the World Center of Racing. So like I said, this is Mr. McQueen Shiners talking to you, and this is Richie here, and all to you race fans and my family and my friends. We'll see you on Saturday. I'll see you then. I'll make sure I'll keep you updated. All right. So this is Mr. McQueen Shiners here. Over and out. I'll see you then.